Okay, so the intention of this video, guys, is a pressure test always the definitive, the be all and end all with respect to leaks in an air conditioning system, or a vacuum test? You know, get your gauges out, put it under vacuum, put it under pressure, or sometimes do you need to resort to other, perhaps more basic tools for an answer? Let's find out. Okay, so being the cheap bastard I am, boys, I was very reluctant to part with my hard-earned cash for a commercial leak tech solution, right? Leak check product I use at work is called Leak Tech, so you might hear me use the terms interchangeably. This is for a multitude of gases, including air conditioning system gases. I won't bore you with the details, but you can read it for yourself. And you can see the product is actually quite viscous. It's quite thick, right? As opposed to my water and soap, and there's a wee measure of glycerin in there in the attempt to make the bubbles stick around a wee bit longer. But I've got some pressure, some nitrogen pumped into my high side here. You can see there's about 130 pounds. And let's see if we can get lucky and get this to leak, because I know where the leak is. We've seen it on tracer dye before there, guys. Let's see if I can get it in shot here. Can you see right there where the black kind of stain is? Is it bubble in there? Right there in the center of the shot. That's where the tracer dye told us there was a leak. It's been all washed off since. But let's give the homemade solution a shot here. It's got nothing to do with this label, guys. This is just a spray bottle I've got the water and soap in. So let's give her a wee scoosh. See if we can see any bubbles. It is right there. As far as I know. Is there any bubble action there? No, not as far as I can tell. Right, let's give this a shot. I've never used this. Never even opened it, boys. Right, better bubble. There's other products out there that guys claim are, you know, better products, and they might well be, I don't know. Let's give this a shot. It's pretty thick. I may not be able to get you in shot here right away. Let me see. I'll try for dramatic effect. Oh wow! Yeah, you can see it's pretty thick indeed. It's almost like soap solution. It's really thick. I didn't expect it to be that thick. It's like dishwashing liquid right out of the ball, full strength, unadulterated. You can see that it's going to cling to the suspect joint. Let's leave this for a wee bit. Ramped up the pressure to 180 pounds, because I wasn't getting any bubbling action. Let me see here. Let me zoom in on this, because the tracer dye showed us we have 2 leak points. For you guys who actually follow the stuff, I know there's only. So there doesn't appear to be anything happening there. Nothing. Nothing. However, check this out. Yes. That is a definite pass. It's bubbling like a bastard there. Can you see that? That, of course, is the liquid line there, guys. You can see is bubbling, actively bubbling there. And that's such a small leak. It has not shown. It's shown in 3 minutes. I have had a loss of basically nothing. It's such a small leak. It's been 3 minutes, and I started at 179.9, 180, And this is the differential pressure right here, guys. Sorry, I've got this way zoomed up, sorry. This is the differential pressure, your loss or gain, as the case may be, of pressure, and it's showing absolutely nothing. And yeah, we can see that is clearly a leak, okay? So let me be clear, guys. This is my son's car. This is my son's car, not my car. They look identical. Don't be confused. That is confusing. Sorry about the over zoom here. So, what have we learned? We've learned that don't be a cheap bastard. Go for the commercial product. It is far better than the homespun version. Again, don't look at the label. It's just water and dish soap and a wee bit of glycerin in there, guys, as I mentioned. This is clearly 100 times better. And we still have absolutely no drop in pressure, right? So this is a tiny, tiny leak, guys, as you can see. But it's leaking. 11 minutes into it, we have not sensed even 1/10 of a PSI drop. Yeah, so I guess you can make your own mind up. In the future, I mean, this is no expensive, guys. This was like $22 or something, you know, something very reasonable, $25. So yeah, I think for problem children, maybe it's worth the money, eh? I don't know, you can make up your own mind, guys. Interesting. Those are 2 leak locations for anybody with an SX4 with respect to the condenser, that's for sure, as opposed to the condenser coil field itself. But apparently only one of them is showing up at the moment, although the tracer die showed the 2 locations before. So this is why there is a number of techniques. You know, you can leak check it with pressure or vacuum, of course, right? Ineffective with a leak this small, apparently, in my case. But the tracer die and the old school bubble, batter bubble in this case, pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. I guess we'll leave it at that, boys. Absolutely nothing. Hasn't dropped at all. So, just an observation, not new to the experienced. There is no substitute for experience, right? Knowing the problem areas in a particular vehicle, life is so much easier, right? But you can't buy experience. You can't read it in a book. Right, that's time, boys. Cheers.